back to the Stratford Inn. I am your host, Sasha Johnson, and I hope that everyone is doing well. I hope that you enjoyed last night's game, and I have to say for myself that I 50-50 enjoyed the game. We are going to have the post-match analysis now with the final score being Granada 0, Manchester United 2 in the Europa League first leg quarter-final. So, first of all, the predicted lineup that I chose was basically not, what we expected. David De Gea was in goal. Definitely, he had an okay game. Made the necessary saves where he needed to, especially taking the ball from Emerson, who tried to shoot at every opportunity. Um, you know, Baye did not play, for an obvious reason because of not getting a negative test for COVID, after the internationals that we had. Maguire, once again did well, but he will be out, with a yellow card. Again, Luke Shaw and McTominay as well. 3 yellow cards, which means they won't play in the second leg, which I think is okay. But we'll speak about that in a few moments. Onto the game itself, it was quite boring. If I have to be honest, it wasn't something that we will definitely speak about, for days to come. We got the result, we got what we needed. An away win, the 2 away goals definitely means that we are in the driving seat. The job is done, but we still have to be at our best. Come next week, Ole will have to rest a few players, which is something that might be good. I wanted Alex Telles to start, and now he will get this opportunity, next week in, the second leg. Definitely Shaw will probably start on Sunday against Tottenham, but we'll definitely speak about that at a later stage. Throughout the team, Pogba, I'm not too sure. He seemed very leggy. He seemed tired. He was trying to stretch too much. He looked very, very much off it. I don't know if he was, up for the game. I don't think he felt like he was part of the game. He tried here and there, but he didn't really have an imposing game. Bruno also, here and there was trying his best, but they closed him down immediately. And, Granada were playing a very, very dirty game. They tried to, break us down at every opportunity, kill any of our attacks that we could. The referee was absolutely poor. I don't even want to get into that. Giving yellow cards out for fun when we are challenging, but when Granada does the exact same thing, he literally doesn't even give a yellow card to them. I think the first yellow card he gave to Granada was probably in the 80th minute, which kind of shows and sums up his performance. I mean, even the penalty itself, Paul Scholes says that he feels Bruno kind of played on the referee a bit and, got a bit lucky with the penalty. But, the defender's arm was up and, the referee saw it and he gave it. But VAR overruled him, and the penalty was given. And again, Bruno put it away. Not his best penalty, but nonetheless, he put it away, got the result that we needed. The first goal, again, wow, Lindelof taking a book out of Toni Kroos, from the Champions League. Lindelof played a long ball over the top. Rashford with a prime, classic, first touch, dropping the ball onto his foot. And then, looking up, seeing the goalkeeper coming and finishing it. And, as I said, at 50%, he still manages to score goals. He still manages to make runs, and we have to definitely give him credit for that. Hopefully, he'll be feeling much more fitter by Sunday, and we can definitely, have a much stronger performance. As I said, our performance was not the best. It wasn't a game that we will remember for days to come. But it is definitely something that we will need to look into. Ole needs to, see that he doesn't need to start such strong teams. Daniel James, did not offer us anything throughout the game. I don't think he was really, really beneficial. I felt he was more of a liability because, yes, he does track back, defensively and helps of Aaron Wan-Bissaka or, Luke Shaw or Telles, when he was on the left-hand side. But going forward, he didn't help us or do anything, and that is something we need to look into. That is why I feel that maybe Greenwood should have started on the right and Cavani should have started. When Cavani came on, he caused the difference. When Donny came on, he found spaces again and pulled defenders into pass where they didn't want to be. And that is something that I definitely wanted us to do, and that's why we need to have these changes. And hopefully next week, the players like Donny van de Beek, the players like, Axel Tuanzebe will come in for Maguire, who's got a yellow card and cannot play next week. Maguire was playing every single game for us, literally, has and can be, that person for us. But we'll definitely get a good rest because we have more difficult games coming up in the league. So, what I want to move on to next is just, a small intro into what will basically happen for coming up on Sunday. So we play Spurs on Sunday away, and our away form is definitely something that we can bank on. But what I want to say for Sunday is we'll definitely do a pre-match analysis for that. Definitely look deeper into what has gone wrong for Spurs. What Mourinho has done for the team thus far for this season, and exactly how we are going to exploit them and take revenge after they demolished us 6-1 at Old Trafford. And for the game, I have a very, very special surprise. So definitely ensure that you drop a like, that you subscribe to the channel, and that you share, and that you ensure that you hit that notification bell for the surprise that will be coming on Sunday. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me today on the show, and I trust that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for supporting the channel, and continue to allow for it to grow so that we can definitely move on to newer heights. That is it from me and the Stretford End. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day further. Goodbye.